Today I've got Tractor Mike, and he's going to help guide you in buying the only tractor you'll ever need, and we're starting in 13 seconds. This video's featured affiliate is PTO Link, the easy way to connect your tractor's PTO shaft to your equipment. Order yours using the link in the description and receive a 5% manufacturer's discount. I did an interview with Tractor Mike a while back and asked him a couple of basic questions that I want to share with you today. The first question I asked him about was, can you narrow down the brands that I should be looking at to make my selection process a little easier? And this is what he said.
There's 11 major tractor brands out there today, and I think I would probably be happy with models in all 11 brands. If I had to pick that brand and pick a model out that tailored suited my operation, I'd be happy with it. So I'm not trying to push one brand over another. There's all kinds of great brands out there.
Tractor Mike was a manager of a dealership for many years, and I asked him, as a newbie, what should I expect from a dealer when I walk onto their lot?
Find a salesperson that finds out exactly what you need. Educate yourself as much as you can on the internet. And I've got the channel, there's a few other channels out there that kind of teach about the basics. Educate yourself as much as you can, and then when you go in a dealership, find the salesperson that's asking you specific questions about what you want to do with that tractor. If they're not asking you a bunch of questions, you need to go on down the road. And they're going to guide you to the product that best fits your operation. And hopefully that's what we tried to do when I managed a dealership. When we had a person that was a newbie come in and wanted a tractor, we asked them a ton of questions, and our goal was to tailor that exact product to their needs. And if you find the guy or lady that's trying to do that with you, then stick with them and buy what they're selling.
I asked Mike about buying a new tractor versus a used tractor, and this is what he said.
Older compact tractors are in high demand, and so they hold their value really well. So most people, when they start shopping, are looking for a used tractor, and then they look at the used tractors and the condition they're in and the price they're in, and they end up buying new. And with the new tractor, you get a warranty, you get possible 0% financing and things like that. So a lot of people go to the new tractor, and you have that peace of mind. Now, the newer tractors have Tier 4 engines, just like the big trucks running up and down the road. They have a little more pollution stuff on them, but every time I start up my 2000 model tractor in this barn, even with the doors open, I'm breathing in that diesel particulate matter, and it's not good for you.
I asked Mike, when I'm buying my tractor, what implements might be the ones that I want to be taking a look at?
Almost all tractors are sold with front-end loaders. Get that. Even if you'll never use it, it'll help your resale value. Things to think about are, rotary cutter first, that's the biggest seller, box blade, an angle straight blade, the box blade for the driveway. If you got an asphalt driveway, you may not need that. Straight blade for snow removal. And then I use a post hole digger a bunch. A lot of folks, and something kind of new, is a grapple that clamps down on a load on your front end. And to have a grapple, you either need a diverter valve or a third function valve. So if you're thinking about a grapple on down the road when you're buying the tractor, ask if it has a third function valve or diverter valve available. A lot of people get backhoes. I was the world's worst backhoe salesperson because I hate to have something that sits outside in the fence row the bulk of the time. If I had a backhoe, I'd use it really heavy for a week or so, and then it would set the rest of the time. And I know a guy I can call, bring a full-size backhoe out and dig a big hole or trench anytime. He's a friend of mine, so I don't have a backhoe. I just use him, and I don't have to worry about that implement costing me money sitting out in the fence row.
Finally, I asked Mike a little bit about the book that he wrote, about what the content is inside that book.
It's called An Insider's Guide to Purchasing a Tractor, because I wanted to kind of put all of the stuff that I've learned from shopping for my own tractor and from running a dealership and from being a factory rep, all of that stuff in a book, and kind of make it exclusive and inside information in a lot of areas. And I talk about a lot of stuff in there. Well, what options to select, which ones are important, which ones are not, whether to go with cash or low rate, whether to buy new or used, all of that stuff, and it goes into pretty good detail. The aim of the book is to keep you from making a mistake. So you buy that tractor one time, and that stays with you the rest of your life. and gives you good service and is exactly what you wanted. If you're buying a $30,000 tractor, you'll get that many times over by knowing exactly what to pick out and being happy with what you get. It's a nice cheap little insurance policy if you look at it that way.
I'll see you next time.